The Czech Republic is confident that it will sign a final contract with South Korea for the construction of the Dukovany nuclear power plant project. Czech National Security Advisor Tomáš Pojar made that clear during his visit to South Korea this week. For more, we are joined by Professor Song Se-ryun this morning. Welcome, Professor Song.
Good morning.
So a Czech special envoy met with South Korean President Yoon yesterday, and he showed no doubt that the $18 billion project will be sealed with South Korea. Can we say the deal is safe and good to go?
Well, good sign, but not yet, because at this point, the South Korea hydro and nuclear power has been selected as the preferred bidder. We beat out other competitions, but the negotiation process is going on. So we have not really sealed the deal. So as anything in the contract practice, until it's signed and sealed, even when everything can go right, you can always say that there is a room for something to falling through. But it is a very hopeful sign that the delegation has come and tried to assure us that this is a partnership that can go miles.
Right, nothing to be assured until everything is, inked. But in the meantime, what do you think that makes South Korea the most, suitable, like you said, the most preferred bidder for this project?
Well, Korea is a major nuclear, in terms of nuclear plant, it's a major power. Sixth in terms of the output. And we have 23 reactors, and 6 power plants in total. So we have technology, we have experiences. And on top of that, there is a good competitive pricing tradition and also safety records. So I think that Korea can go up against any nuclear reactor makers in the world. So this is another big step if they can ink the deal with the European countries, probably making the market a lot bigger.
Right, and also what's notable is that the visit came amid an appeal by U.S. nuclear power company Westinghouse and also a French utility company EDF against the Czech Republic's decision to have South Korea as the most preferred bidder. Does this have any potential to get in the way in the near future?
Well, certainly it increases the uncertainty part of it. But in terms of the appeal by the Westinghouse, they had the similar claims before, which was dismissed. So probably their claim may not be that strong. And the EDF's appeal is about the process of selection rather than accusing the Korean companies did anything wrong. So I think I think it's a hopeful that we can kind of beat it through. But there is always a potential that this kind of appeals can delay the process, which could be sometimes very problematic in the business deal.
Right, and it's not just Czech Republic. Slovakia, I hear, is also showing great interest in South Korea for its own nuclear power plant project. Let's talk about the Western other countries' interest in collaborating with South Korea.
Yes, for better or worse, the nuclear power is a major option in terms of producing a very clean energy. Of course, it has its own downfalls as well. But I think that those countries that are trying to get ahead in terms of energy crisis, especially when the Russia option is not a very attractive one, I think that there will be a lot of interest heaped on the Korean technology and what we can give them in terms of the power generation.
And on top of collaborating for the nuclear project, the Czech envoy also expressed, hopes of expanding cooperation with Seoul in the field of semiconductors, defense, and even transportation. Professor Song, what is there for the Czech Republic to offer us, South Korea?
Well, those areas that you mentioned as exactly the ones we can look for. It is the country is located in a very strategic location, so transportation is a hub, and they have a burgeoning semiconductor industry, and those kind of things can mean that we can form a partnership that can be very productive. I think that more than anything, the Czech Republic is looking at not just the power plant, but what kind of business partnership they can build with a company that offers a lot of promises and advanced technologies. So I think it's a win-win situation if they can manage this prospect well.
Alrighty, Professor Song, thank you so much for your time and your insight this morning. You have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.